Hello, my lovely Taurus, my bulls. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel. Please take note in the description box is all the information you need to know, including my new schedule for when videos are going to be posted. And if you would like your video to stay amongst one of the first ones that get posted on Monday, then please, guys, get those likes up, leave me those comments, share my video, and most importantly, subscribe and click on the bell. Alrighty, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus people. Also, guys, hit my social media. I am going to start posting on there as well. That's going to be more of my life's experiences and what I have learned, experienced, and if you just take those rose-colored glasses off, you'd be surprised at what you will see. Alrighty, here we go, my beautiful Taurus people. Moonology Oracle deck for mid-July for my lovely bulls. What do they need to know, Spirit? Woo! What do they need to know? Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Woo! Accept responsibility. Okay, so there's something that you're going to need to look at that's going to be mirrored back at you. Okay, it's going to trigger you. Something you really need to look at, Taurus. Okay, there is something being reflected back at you that you're going to need to take responsibility in, which means could be something as simple as an apology and you taking responsibility for your wrongdoing, right? Or something you feel you had a part of, okay? Or it could even just simply be an old relationship and you taking responsibility for your part of the failing in the relationship, okay? Changing from a victim to a survivor, that's part of it. That's part of it. Is being able to look back and be like, you know what? This is my responsibility in that. I should have done A, B, and C, and instead I did D, E, F. Right? That's also part of this accepting responsibility for your own actions, your own part in it. Follow your intuition. There is something happening in the full moon. We just had a new moon yesterday. We are still very much in that energy. So if you did not plant your intentions, you did not dig that soil, plant those seeds, water it, fertilize it, watch it grow as you put your effort into it, you still have time. Okay? You did not miss the window of opportunity. There's something here about don't miss the window of opportunity. Okay, when your intuition is going to be spot on, very, very high. There is something by the full moon, which should be around July 21st, okay, give or take a couple of days. The moon cycles are usually about 14 days apart, okay? There's something that's going to happen Taurus, that is going to cause you to change the way you're looking at the situation, change the way you're looking at the situation, change the song that you keep singing over and over again. There, you know, to change your tune is like change your attitude, change the way you're looking at something. All right, change the way you're defending something, change the way you're putting something across. Change a behavioral pattern that you just keep doing over and over and over again. You need to change it. It's like an old record being played over and over and over and over again. Okay? And there's something that you need to take responsibility for in that. Alrighty? Okay. Let's see. On a lighter note, okay? Which usually means a lighter note, usually means it's going to be a little heavy here, guys. Yeah, something is going to give you a stomach ache mid-July. Yeah, like in the pit of your stomach. All right, you know the answer. in the pit of your stomach. You can feel it. You know it. You know it. There's no denying it. No denying it. Okay. All right. What does my Tauruses need to accept responsibility for? Know that Spirit is bringing this to your attention. I just got this with the higher power. Okay? So that this is your opportunity to sink or swim. Okay? Sink or swim. See how she's like halfway in the water? Halfway in the water. And if she doesn't change the way she's doing something, if she doesn't change the way she's looking at something, if she doesn't change the song she keeps playing over and over and over again, right? Like the what is it? The boy who cried wolf, right? If you keep crying wolf and crying wolf and crying wolf, well, when you really need the help, no one's going to be there. Okay? So there's something there about Spirit is going to bring something to light for you, higher power. There's a higher power at play here, not just your intuition, okay? That on the dime, you're going to have to change your tune, okay? Something's sink or swim here. It's going to be a sink or swim. Woo, 5 of Wands. Yeah, definitely a tug of war. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 8 of Cups. The Fool. The Page of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The 3 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. There's going to be a blow up here. There's some type of blow up here. Some type of argument, competition, fighting, a tug of war. You either feel like you're in a tug of war, either a tug of war with yourself, okay, or with the 3 of Swords here. That the 3 of Swords for me is my third party, okay, card. If you're in a situation, a third party situation, whether you're the one in the middle and you're juggling 2 people, okay, juggling 2 people, you feel like you're being pulled in 2 different directions, okay? And you need to walk away, okay? You need to walk away from one of them. You're going to have to walk away from one of them. And I feel like the one that you're walking away from, because in this deck, for those of you who've been with my channel from the beginning, there are 2 Fool cards in this deck. A mature dog and a puppy. So for me, this represents 2 things. You immaturely jumped into something in your younger years. Okay, you took a chance. Okay. And now you're walking away from it. Or you're looking back and you're saying to yourself, you're like kicking yourself in the butt. How stupid was I? I was such a fool. I was such an idiot. How did I not see it? How could I let that happen? How could I? Listen, don't beat yourself up. Okay, we've all been there. Okay, don't beat yourself up. The point is, you need to walk away. Okay, you were immature then. You're not immature now. Okay, you're definitely not immature now. You could be dealing with someone who's younger than you, not necessarily. Okay, you were meant to go through this for a purpose. Okay, so this is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay, and when the time is right, the time is right. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a in the next full moon. So around the 21st, Wheel of Fortune could be starting around the 10th of July, but really brought to light by the 18th to the 21st. And I feel like this is going to be a shocker for you. 6 of Pentacles, Lovers. Okay. There may be an argument over finances, over money, with the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, to be fair, some of you could have foolishly got yourself involved in a third-party situation, and now it's really time to bring your life into balance. Okay? So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to walk away from someone here and choose which one are you going to go towards. One that compliments you. One that, you know, this is a stunning couple. This is a charming couple. This is a classy couple. So which one is going to be your choice? Okay, which one? For some of you, with the 5 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles, again, I feel like you're torn. The 5 of Wands is conflict, competition, arguing. You could be in, you know, conflict with yourself about something that you're passionate about, whether it's a passionate new idea, whether it's somebody who's very different than who you normally would go towards, right? Someone who's fun, someone who's goofy, someone who's different, right? You're really teetering. You're really teetering, Taurus. This is not easy for you. Know that you will come back into balance again. Okay, it's important for somebody out there to know that. Even if you feel like you're spiraling out of control right now, know that in the end, balance does get restored. I promise you. Okay, I promise you. There is something in the full moon in July that is going to really bring everything to light for you. Okay, so we're going to dive into that now and see this one. Oh, okay. Boy, they're really just like bouncing me all over the place with my decks today, which I love. Because every deck I read differently. Okay? No 2 decks do I read the same. And that's just the way I work with spirit. Okay? That's just the way I work with spirit. So we're going to start with clarifying the 5 of Wands for my Taurus people. What is this 5 of Wands? Oh my God, it's like, woo, okay, well, see, I see the inner conflict now, Taurus. I see the inner, wow, there's a lot of freaking cards here. Wow, okay. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Moon card. For me, the Four of Swords in this card, in this deck, is it's time to wake up. Okay, you've been asleep for a long time now. So it's time to wake up. This is my Rip Van Winkle card in this deck. It's like you've been asleep for 20 years. And it's time to wake up, Taurus. Okay? It's time to really set something free. Six of Swords. You know, you are protected. You are going in a new direction. But this is also setting something free in this deck, because see how she's on the shoreline, and there are these light beings in the water, right? I call them the water angels or the water protectors, right? And then there's this person in the boat. This is like setting something free, letting it sail away, letting it float away. So that you can go towards your happiness, new love, excitement, right? Someone who's different. The Queen of Wands in this deck is somebody who is very, very different than your usual type, someone creative, someone who may really love the holidays. They may love to decorate for Halloween, for Christmas, Halloween. They may love like Halloween parties. This person gets into life, right? This person enjoys life. The Queen of Wands in this deck to me is somebody who really enjoys life, has fun, has a great sense of humor, has great creativity. This is long-lasting love. This is something secure. This is something that the darkness does not shine upon, because there's just too much vibrant energy. Just too much vibrant energy. So what are you walking away from? What is the Eight of Cups? What is my Taurus people walking away from? What is the Eight of Cups? Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. You're setting yourself free. Okay, following your passion, following your desires. Why is the immature fool here, Spirit? Why is the immature fool here? Okay. So remember what I said before, that the immature fool for me is, you know, someone who sits there and beats themselves up. Oh, I was like so young and stupid and foolish and blah, 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 blah. That's all self-sabotage talk. Okay? Any talk that's negative is self-sabotaging. Okay? I get it. But, you know, there were lessons to be learned. And I know in the moment when you're going through this, in the moment, who's ever watching this that needs to hear this message, I know you may be getting mad at me right now saying, you know, how can she say that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, because I've been there. Okay? And I know in the midst of it, you can't, you're not getting out of that mind world. Okay? You weren't stupid. You weren't foolish. You just were wearing rose-colored glasses. You know, you were looking to fill something that you were lacking. And it's okay. Okay? It's okay to bring this end of wandering around aimlessly, not knowing where you're going, what you're going to bump into, what lies ahead. No, that's all coming to a close now. For some of you, you could have a mother and sister in spirit. You could have a grandmother and mother in spirit. You can have a mother and aunt in spirit. You can have a sister, mother, aunt in spirit. Okay. But this is definitely you have two people in spirit helping you bring things into balance in your life. Okay. In this deck, that's what that card means to me. All my decks read differently, guys. Okay. So what is this Page of Wands here? Because you have it twice. Okay. You have it twice. Oh my God, you guys, you're like getting these deep readings. Okay, whew. All right. You've got some heavy things going on. But it's being cleared, okay? It's being cleared, and that's the good thing. Judgment, Queen of Cups, really getting in your feelings, speaking your feelings, talking about what you're passionate about, what you love, who you love, but really diving into those emotions. That's how you accept responsibility for your part in anything, okay? In anything. Nine of Wands, Page of Swords. I like this because in this deck, there's somebody in the distance who's watching you move away. Or you're watching somebody move away. It's like a gremlin on this boar, on this wild boar. Right? So it could be, you could look at this several ways. An ugly energy, and you're watching it leave. Right? Or someone could be viewing you as an ugly energy, and that's okay, let them. Who cares? Who cares? Because you're taking action and you're going towards your truth. You are seeing a truth. That is what the moon energy brings. Okay? Again, Three of Swords. This is definitely my third party card in this deck. There's no like denying it. You have a bride in front of you with a dagger, and you have a blonde behind you, and you're in the middle. Okay? Which is the tug of war that I felt. Right? Two people pulling at you. Remember I said that in the beginning with the Five of Wands? That's what I feel this energy is. Okay? And, you know, it may be time to step into your truth. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay? It's time for you to get logical. It's time for you to get logical because you can't keep two people on a string. And look at this queen in this card. She's not queen, sorry, bride. Right? She's holding a dagger. That's a dangerous person. Okay, that's a dangerous person. To be betrayed, portrayed holding a dagger. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a dangerous situation here. But it's time to bring that into balance. I feel like you have been patient long enough. Patient, waiting for something to change on its own. Patient, hoping that something would change. Whatever it is, it has tried your patience or time has run out on it. One of the two. Okay? So, why is the Two of Pentacles here? So we have the King of Pentacles, you showing up in your own reading. Okay, got it. All right. I understand now. I understand. Okay. So we have you. whatever is happening, whatever is coming to light, let me tell you, it hasn't been without a lot of wounds in the process. Okay, this is a very wounded person. The Ten of Swords in this deck is somebody who's just been hurt over and over and over again. Stabbed in the back over and over and over again. Stabbed in the heart over and over and over again. And there's nothing more to give. There's nothing more to give. And you've given, okay, with a charitable heart, you've given. So now it's time for a passionate new beginning for you, a totally new direction. And something is happening at the time of the next full moon, which we're gonna, what is the full moon revealing to my lovely Taurus people? What is the full moon revealing to my lovely Taurus people? What do they need to know? What is the truth that's being revealed to them? What is the truth that's being revealed to them? It's time for you to follow your dreams. Okay? You're receiving, a lot of you are receiving strong messages in your dream realm. Okay? For me, the Nine of Swords in this deck is someone who's fallen asleep in the forest, right? And there's like these, for lack of a better word, demons, right? Or little like ugly trolls or whatever they are. Right? But they're like haunting you in your dreams. So there's something about your dreams that are haunting you. But, okay, in the same token, you've been asking for this guidance. Okay, so these dreams may be making you feel uncomfortable, but they're bringing you the answers you're asking for. And if you're not connecting the dots, then please, guys, I encourage you to keep a dream journal, because you will receive powerful messages through very vivid, lucid dreams, especially if you're asking for the guidance. Okay? So pay attention, because those little things in your dream, Lover's card, please, is where your answers lie. Okay? Lover's card, please. Okay, we have Two of Cups. Woo, Chariot. Quick action towards true love. Soulmate love. It's a choice. You're making the choice. Okay, this is about a deep commitment. Following your heart, following your feelings. This is about following your heart, Taurus. It's time for you to follow your heart. Something is happening for you by between July 18th and July 21st. Okay? That is really going to force your hand, okay? And realizing you are responsible for your own happiness. You are responsible for the direction that your life goes in. Yeah, you gave something your all. And when you've given something your all plus, and it's not giving back, it's not growing, it's not nurturing, it's not healing, it's not moving forward, and you're not doing anything to change that, sooner or later, Spirit's going to do something to change it for you. So this change is definitely fated and destined on your path. What is meant for you will be for you. What is not will be removed from you. So there you have it, my Taurus people. Please, if this resonated for you, Hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, share my video, subscribe, click on the bell. You are the water to my seeds. And until next week, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care.